Eagle Eye Golf, precision in every swing. So what's our vision? Our vision is adding a GPS tracker to a golf ball, introducing this hardware, this new technology into this really old sport, this historic sport. What's the opportunity on doing this? Well, the opportunity on doing this is there's more than 300 million balls lost annually by all the players in the world, which is a lot. So with this ball, you can track where it is at all times, so you don't lose it. This is a project roadmap. Our strategy is value proposition, problems and solutions, and business model canvas. Our second point is the execution. Organizational design, operations and logistics, and a supply chain. And our third point is growth. Marketing strategy, financial planning, and future viability. So what's the market problem and what are we trying to solve? So financial loss. Yearly, all amateur players, average amateur players lose around $200 to $500 worth of golf balls, which is a lot of money. With this GPS, you wouldn't lose as many. It would speed up the playing time, because in golf, if you lose your ball, you have to go search for it, look for it in the woods, or if it falls in the water, you gotta take another swing. With this GPS tracker, you can always know where it is, and you can always get it back. And of course, a huge eco impact, because there would be no more golf balls all over the place around the golf course, which is bad for the environment, and it would reduce the production of it. So this is the Eagle Eye solution. It's a smart core GPS that can withstand 2,000 pounds of force, real-time tracking. You can always know where your ball is at all times, and analyzing the data of your golf swing, how far your ball is going, if it's slicing to the right, is it slicing to the left, are you hitting it correctly? This is all you can tell. This is all you can know with the Eagle Eye solution.
All right, let's dive into the core of the strategy. We've made out the entire business structure using the business model canvas. I want to walk you through the 9 pillars that we are going to make Eagle Eye a market leader. First up, what are we building this for? We are looking at 2 distinct groups. On the customer side, B2C, we have the tech amateur. This is your 25 to 50-year-old player who loves gadgets, but it's constantly frustrated by losing expensive balls in the roof. On the business side, B2B, we are targeting high-end golf resorts. The main headache is pace of play. If we can help the players find balls faster, the whole course moves faster, and they can book more tee time per day. So why will they buy from us? It comes down to our promise: never lose your game. For the player, it's about efficiency, finding a ball in seconds, not minutes, and insights, getting pro level stats on every swing. But the biggest selling point is actually ROI. Even to our ball cost more upfront. If it lasts 10 rounds because you never lose it, it actually pays for itself. So it's a really, really important thing that it's really good. Then we have the question: how are we getting the product into the hands? We are going to have a heavy on direct to costume. We want about 70% of our sales to happen on our own site. So we own the customer relationship and the data. The rest, that it's a mix, about 20% through marketplace like Amazon for the volume, and the 10% in physical pro shops and retail partnerships like Decathlon, just so we have the physical presence where people play Once we have the customer, how do we keep it? We are using a mix of optimization and community. On the tech side, we kept it seamless with automated onboarding and EA support, but the real stickiness comes from the community building. We are introducing global leaderboards, so longest drivers and a loyalty program based on distance travel. Basically, the more you pay, the more discounts you have. So it's a really good point to mark. Now let's talk about numbers. How do we make money? We operate on a hybrid model. We have the one-time transactional revenue from selling the hardware, the balls themselves, but the long-term value is in the software. The Eagle Eye App Pro is a monthly subscription for advanced analytics. It gives us recurring revenue long after the ball is sold. Plus, down the line, we have B2B licenses, opportunities for the data. To pull this off, we are relying on four key assets. First is our IP, the patents on the tracking tech. Second is our human capital, specifically our engineering team. Third is our tech infrastructure, the cloud servers that handle all that real-time GPS. And finally, the brand itself, positioning Eagle Eye as the premium high-tech option in the market. So what does our day-to-day look like? Our main focus is R&D. We are constantly working in miniaturizing the chips and extending battery life. Beyond that, we are maintaining the software, running influencer campaigns with GoPros and managing pretty complex supplies. Change that moves chips from Taiwan to our assembly hub in Spain. And finally, we can't do this alone. We've lined up some major patents for manufacturing. We are working with TSMC for the microchips and specialists in Germany for the urethane covers. Strategically, we are partnering with PGA local chapters to get certified for tournament use. And we are building an AWS to ensure our data is scalable and secure.
Cost and structure. Let's talk about cost in a simple and transparent way. Our cost structure is heavily focused on R&D at the beginning, which is where most of the innovation happens. Manufacturing cost scales with volume, meaning the more we produce, the more efficient we become. Marketing and logistic are optimized to support growth without adding unnecessary complexity. Overall, it's model built to scale efficiently over time. Organizational design. Behind every great product, there is a strong team. Eagle Eye is built around a clear and agile organizational structure. Each role is designed to focus on what matters most: strategy, execution, and growth. This setup allows us to move fast, stay aligned, and make smart decisions as the company scales. Organizational structure. This is how everything comes together. Our structure led by the CEO, supported by specialist leaders in technology, marketing, operational, and finance. Each area has clear responsibilities which help us stay focused and avoid overlap. It's simple structure, but one that gives us flexibility, accountability, and speed. Now, operation strategy. Manufacturing process. This is where the idea becomes a real product. Our manufacturing process is designed to be simple, efficient, and highly controlled. We started by sourcing the GPS chips from Taiwan and the rubber from Malaysia, ensuring quality from the very beginning. Then we moved to the assembly, where the core injection molding and ball balancing takes place. After that, every ball goes through testing to verify impact, resistance, and signal performance. Finally, we finished by eco-friendly packing aligned with our sustainability goals. Logistic and supply chain. It's not just about making the product, it's about delivering it right. Our central logistic hub is located in Madrid, giving us a strong access to both Europe and the US and UK markets. We partner with the DHL Global Forwarding and operate under a hub and spoke model. Materials come in bulk by sea to keep cost low, and finished products are shipped directly to customers for fast and relatable delivery. Continuous improvement. Improvement never stops. We follow Kaizen's philosophy, always aiming for zero defects. Every ball that fails and gets returned is analyzed to understand what went wrong and how to make the next batch better. On the software side, we release updates every 2 weeks based directly on users' feedback and real use data. The product evolves because our players help shape it. Operational risk management. Risk exists. The key is being prepared. We've identified main operational risk and put the clear mitigation plans in place, from potential chips, shortage, coverage by safety stock and dual suppliers, to battery issues, management through 100% quality testing and replacement warranty. We also take data securely seriously, using end-to-end encryption to protect user location data. Marketing strategy. Now it's time to capture the market. Golfers are clearly spending more on technology to improve their game, and the market is growing fast. Eagle Eye enters at the right moment with a product that is smart, definitive, and easy to understand. We're not just selling a golf ball, we're changing the way to play the game it's playing.
This point, we move into the operation side of the project, meaning how we actually turn the idea into a working business. The key message here is that Eagle Eye is not just an innovative product, but it's one that is designed to be executed efficiently. The manufacturing process consists on 4 different stages. The first one is the sourcing. The GPS chips are sourced from Taiwan, and rubber materials from Malaysia, which work with specialized suppliers to ensure high quality. Then the second one is the assembly. This includes core injection, molding, embedding the GPS chip, and balancing the ball so that the performance is not affected. The third step is testing, which is very important. Every ball has to go through impact, resistance, and a variety of verification tests. And then there's packaging, which we use eco-friendly packaging, and well, that's aligned with sustainability, and that's also a message we give as a brand. Then we have the logistics and supply chain, which our central logistics hub is located in Madrid. This allows us to efficiently serve every single European country. We work with DHL, and well, we have inbound logistics that bring raw materials in bulk at really low cost. And we have outbound logistics that focus on fast and direct to consumer shipping. Our continuous improvement, we try to adopt the Kaizen philosophy, which means that we continuously improve with a strong feedback loop. Every ball that fails and is returned by a customer is analyzed, and we try to understand what went wrong and what we could improve in future production batches. On the software side, we follow an agile methodology with weekly updates based on user feedback. And then we have the operational risk management. The main risks are chip shortages with medium probability, mitigated through 6 months or safety stock and dual sourcing. Then we have battery failure could occur, which is not really probable, but we manage through 100% quality testing and a replacement warranty. And then there's cybersecurity risks, which is also not probable. We addressed through an end-to-end encryption of user location data.
Now, let's move into our marketing strategy. Our goal is to position Eagle Eye not just as a piece of equipment, but as an essential technology for the modern golfer who wants to stop losing balls and start improving their game. Looking at the broader landscape, the timing for the Eagle Eye is perfect. The global golf equipment market is growing at a steady compound annual growth rate for 4.2% to 2013. More importantly, the smart sports equipment sector is now valued at approximately $12 billion. This confirms a clear trend. Golfers are increasingly willing to spend more on technology to gain a competitive edge and enhance their playing experience. To understand our unique value, we must look at the competition. First, we got Titleist Pro V1. That is a traditional leader, but they offer zero tracking capability. Once the ball is in the woods, it's likely lost. Next, we got the Garmin watches that are great for GPS, but they track the player, not the actual ball. And last but not least, we got the Eagle Eye. It fills this gap by offering integrated IoT. We combine high durability with 100% tracking accuracy, giving us a significant advantage in the integrated IoT category. Now we move into our pricing strategy. Our pricing is designed to lower the barrier to entry while encouraging bulk purchase. At first, we offer the starter pack that costs just $39, which includes 3 balls and a trial for our app. Next one, our flagship product, is a Pro Bundle at just $139, offering 12 balls and a 6-month app subscription. This is our best value option. Finally, we offer a free custom pricing for resorts and high volume bulk buyers to ensure Eagle Eye is available at every major course. Now we move into our promotion strategy. To build brand awareness, we are tracking 2 major fronts. The first one is a digital. And here we will launch the hashtag Zero Lost Balls Challenge on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. This to go viral, supported by CEO targeting keywords like the best golf gadgets. Next one is a physical. And we will host pop-ups, demo tents at major tournaments, for example, the Spanish Open, so players can see the tracking in action. We're also partnering with a high-end golf club manufacturers to bundle our balls with their equipment sales. To conclude, we turn to our financial strategy to ensure long-term viability and growth. Our initial investment to launch Eagle Eye will require a total initial investment of $250,000. 50% of this will go toward R&D to perfect the IoT integration, the other 30% for initial stock, and the last 20% for marketing. Our funding sources, this will be covered by $50,000 in funder, bootstrapping, $150,000 from seed stage angel investors, and a $50,000 bank loan. This structure provides the necessary runway to reach our first year of profitability.
So for this to work, we would need an initial investment that adds up to $250,000. We're trying to get bootstrapping from us founders, $50,000, and then some angel investors that could donate $150,000, and maybe a bank loan, an ICO, $50,000. And that's it. Thank you very much. This was Eagle Eye Golf. This is the Eagle Eye solution. And if you like the idea, put it on the comments.